Well, the life expectancy in South Asia varies depending in each country. For example, in Afghanistan, that has suffered a lot of rebellions and wars, it has a lot of poverty and lack of services. Instead of Maldives, for example, that has 76.5 years of life expectancy, there are a lot of isles because they are isolated and peaceful. Or for example, in Bangladesh, there is like 80% of the people is in poverty, and some causes of the poverty are the floodings that are very common in that region. That causes the destroyment of their houses where they live, and even worse, it causes some diseases like malaria, etc.
Adolescent fertility has gone down in the last 10 years because now people decide to put education in the first place. Years ago they rather to have a big family. Now they are studying and putting health in the first place so they can have a better future. The country that has more babies with young moms is Afghanistan, and the one that has less is Maldives.
In education, the Maldives and Sri Lanka are the countries with the highest score in literacy rate, persistence until last grade of primary, and the other variables. The lowest countries are Iran, Nepal, and Bangladesh. In gender, we have concluded that because of the religion that most of the country are Muslims, women have almost no participation in all the variables. The countries with the highest participation are lower than 70% with female, which are the Maldives and Sri Lanka. And most of the employment is held in government services in Pakistan. We have almost no data in both indicators, so it was kind of difficult.
The population has been growing above all years, much of the countries having a moderated increasing instead of Afghanistan, which had the higher population growth. Most of the times, people prefer to live in the city than in the rural parts. This is a result from the search of better opportunities to live. For example, in Iran, almost 70% of the population lives in the urban part. Perhaps in Nepal and Sri Lanka, less than 20% of the population lives in the urban parts. All of this depends on the quality of life people have in the country and also the culture or the customs they have.